Identities and partial identities have been released from this fatal head-on crash following a pursuit south of Hillsboro on I-29. The Highway Patrol now says the driver of the Pontiac Grand Prix being pursued was a 31-year-old male who is deceased. His passenger was a 26-year-old female who was unrestrained, no seatbelt. Neither of them were. She was injured and transported to Sanford Hospital in Fargo. The driver of the semi they hit was Amartpal Singh, 24-year-old male from Winnipeg, minor injuries, and transported by Hillsboro ambulance to the Sanford Hillsboro Medical Center, treated and released. He was wearing his seatbelt, no charges. The patrol says on this afternoon, Grand Forks County Sheriff's Office located a Pontiac 2005 Grand Prix traveling southbound on I-29 in the Thompson area. A Grand Forks deputy attempted to stop the stolen Pontiac, and the driver fled that traffic stop. A pursuit was initiated by the Grand Forks County Sheriff's Office southbound on I-29. When the pursuit entered Trail County Sheriff's Office responded and set up spike strips near mile marker 105 north of Hillsboro. The Pontiac drove over the spike strips, disabling 2 tires on the vehicle. Pontiac continued to flee southbound on I-29, eventually entering a construction zone here, south of Hillsboro. This construction zone has I-90 29 north and southbound traffic traveling head-to-head in the southbound lane of I-29. The northbound lanes are under construction. Near mile marker 98, the Pontiac crossed the center line and struck the northbound Kenworth head-on. The collision caused the semi to veer off the roadway to the right, with the Kenworth crossing the median, coming to rest upright in the northbound lanes under construction. The Pontiac came to rest across the southbound roadway. The 31-year-old male driver of the Pontiac that was being pursued was pronounced deceased at the scene. The 24-year-old female passenger in the Pontiac, as we said, transported to Sanford in Fargo for serious injuries. Neither occupant was restrained. Singh was transferred to Sanford Medical Center in Hillsboro, treated and released. The Grand Forks Police Department is investigating the stolen vehicle incident involving the Pontiac. The Grand Forks County Sheriff's Office initiated the pursuit, where the primary agency involved until the crash occurred. The North Dakota Highway Patrol is investigating the fatal crash. I-29 was closed for approximately 3.5 hours while the crash scene was investigated. Traffic was diverted to County Highway 81 to bypass the closed roadway. The crash remains under investigation by the Highway Patrol. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.